Hi, welcome back to Miss Campbell Says. I'm Miss Campbell and today we are doing some artwork. Have a think or have a chat to the person next to you if you know or you've heard what ephemeral art is. It's a funny word that you might not have heard that word before. Ephemeral could be your new word today. It means art that was made with the natural things around you. So if you've seen some of my other videos, you'll know that I've got a beautiful garden outside. Let's see if I can switch the camera. Oh, it's not allowing me to. And never mind. So I've got a beautiful garden. So what I did is I'm going to pick some flowers that were ready to be picked. And I'm going to make a rainbow. And since we are currently at the moment, at the time that this video was being made, we are currently in lockdown because there's that nasty virus going around and it means that we are at home. So even if you haven't got a garden, you might have some lovely things in your kitchen. You could perhaps use some fruit peelings or some vegetable peelings, or if you haven't got that, you could find magazines or newspapers, and if you ask your grown-ups if you can use those to make this piece of art, then you can do it. But please make sure you ask permission before you get anything from the kitchen or you use anybody's flowers or anything at all. Just make sure you've asked your grown-ups. So what I have is these flowers that my housemate very kindly got me. And these flowers here, they were ready to go in the bin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create with them. And today's ephemeral art is, we're going to make a rainbow. And some of you may have already drawn your rainbows to put in your window to say thank you to the NHS staff. That's the doctors and nurses. The NHS is the National Health Service, and that's the people that are looking after us if we're poorly. So we are going to make a rainbow for them, and what I'd like you to do when you've finished making your rainbow, then you can take a picture of it, put it on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, and hashtag it Miss Campbell Says NHS, and then we can see how many wonderful pieces of art that you've done using things from our natural environment around us. So I'm going to do a time-lapse video to show you it really, really quickly of how I'm going to do mine. And then hopefully you can do yours and we'll see what it looks like at the end. Off we go. The rainbow that I've managed to make from some tulips and daffodils and some leftover plant stems. So remember, ask grown up before you choose anything. That's even before you go outside. You might not want to pick some certain flowers, so please ask permission before you get any flowers or anything from the kitchen. You can use old fruit peelings, old vegetable peelings, old magazines, or even if you just want to colour in bits of paper and rip them so you can make a bit of a mosaic style. But ephemeral art is about using things that are in our nature and in our environment, and it's not meant to be something that lasts forever. It's temporary. And although it may seem a bit scary for some of us, what's happening, or we're not sure or we're a little bit worried, this is temporary. It's a bit like ephemeral art. It's a time that we've all had to spend together, and we can make some beautiful things and then it will go away, just like this beautiful piece of art. So I'm going to leave this here for today, but by tomorrow it will probably be gone. Let me see all of your beautiful creations by hashtagging Miss Campbell Says NHS, and let's see your beautiful rainbows and what you've created around you. I look forward to seeing all of your rainbows, and remember, Miss Campbell Says, I gotcha.